Hello, my name is John, and this is Just the GearHead. In today's episode, we're going to do a compression test on the Jeep, so stay tuned. So, like I said, we're going to do a compression test on the Jeep today. So we're going to have to pull off the coil packs and pull some of the spark plugs. The main reason we're doing this is it's still running rough and saying that it's going to misfire on number one. So we're going to do mainly a test on number one and just a couple of the other ones to compare. And we're going to see if we can find the issue. There is a tick coming from the top end, so there might be a loose rocker, which may be causing the issue. So we may also pull off the valve cover and take a look at that today if we have time. All right. Okay, so once again, we'll be taking the coil packs off. So that's 3-4 bolts back in there. And we're going to just pull them off. This time we're not going to undo the connector back there, because we're just going to pull this off and set it aside. And then we're going to pull probably, I'm thinking the first 3 spark plugs out this side here. So yeah, we'll put the compression tester on and then crank it over a couple times. See how it looks. All right. But first, we should probably undo the battery. I keep forgetting that. Alright, so a little comparison. The spark plugs. This is number 1, and that's number 2. Now you can definitely see that number 1, the fuel is not all burning. It's still kind of wet looking. This has got a nice burn, a little bit of deposit, and whatnot, but looks like it's burning fairly clean. This one, on the other hand, yeah, there's a lot of residue. So obviously we're not getting clean burn on the first one. So we'll put the compression tester on it, and we'll see if that tells us anything. Threads are similar. Yeah, they should just thread in, I believe. don't think we have to go too tight with it. And I'll connect the battery. Alright, and we'll see what, put that over here so you guys can see it. Okay, can you go turn it over?
Just turn the key?
Yeah. Okay, gonna get the wife to turn it over. Alright. Now we'll undo that and try the next one. Bugger.
I can do to help, or?
Just wait until I need you to turn it over again.
Oh, you're compression testing.
Yeah.
So I came out at the perfect time.
Okay, can you go turn it over again?
Oh, baby, this time it's
Cut it off. Well, that was interesting. Oh, guess what? I had one of those. That's okay. I guess I had a couple of the spark plugs still attached to the coils. I thought I got them all off, but okay. So it was running on like 2 cylinders. So we'll undo this. But both of those first two looked like they had plenty of compression. So now we'll try the one that has the problem. Son of a bitch.
I left the dog in the Jeep. I don't know how to make it stop being.
Let me pull the key out.
Oh, okay, I can do that.
Yeah. You have to hang around. Still got one more to go.
Oh.
As soon as I get this threaded in. Alright, now let's make sure the spark plugs aren't touching this time, then we'll go around.
Alright, do it again.
Yep. Well, we definitely have a compression loss. Okay. Well, we definitely have compression loss on number one.
Okay.
So now I think we're going to have to possibly take the valve cover off and see if it's the rocker that's causing the problem.
Okay.
But first I'm going to put the spark plugs back in. So,
Okay.
oh, actually I gotta get that thing out.
Do you need me?
No.
Okay. Me and the dog are going back in the house.
Okay. Go. So, as you can see, number one is down like, I don't know, what was it, 40, 50 psi. So, we'll put the spark plugs back in, and then we'll pull off the valve cover, because I believe there was a ticking noise coming from there. So, alright, let's do that. Okay, so I finally got this fucking valve cover off. The bolt way in the back of the motor, real pain in the ass to get to and get off. I got it loose enough that I can get to the valves. So some of them are a little loose here and there, so I'm going to go through and set each one to top dead center and torque them to spec and stuff like that. So this will probably be fairly boring as well, so we'll just probably put it fast forward. Alright, hopefully you guys can see from there. What I didn't notice was the battery went dead pretty much as I started to play with the valves. So basically what I went through and did is raised each valve to the top and torqued it to spec, and then moved to the next one, just nudging the motor each time to make sure the valve is up at its highest point. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to plug the the scanner into it and clear any codes that might still be in there, and then we'll start her up and see if we fixed anything. Okay, so we erased anything that was in there. Turn it off. And we're still getting the check engine lights and a rattle. So that didn't work. So we might have to look into what else it might be. But alright. Okay, so I guess that'll be it for this episode of Just the GearHead. Little counter anticlimactic, I guess is a good way to put it. Still don't know what's causing the problem. Adjusting the tension on the rocker arms and that didn't seem to do anything. It's still making noise and it's still misfiring on number one. But I'm a little tired for today, so that was enough of a headache. So yeah, hopefully in the near future I get some more videos out to you guys and maybe we can figure out what's wrong with this Jeep. I'm going to go do some research, see if I can figure it out, see if it's worth pursuing or if it's just time to look at either rebuilding the motor or replacing it. But anyways, please like, subscribe, comment, all